Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. Welcome back. So, as I promised, I was going to, by popular demand, go over the Kardashians' astrology charts. So I'll start. The first one, this video will be about Kim. Kim was born on October 21st, 1980 at 10:46 a.m., which makes her a Libra sun, but she's like born at 28 degrees, which is very close to being a Scorpio. So she's got a lot of Scorpion energy in her. Her moon is in Pisces, which gives her that intuitive side and the a little bit of creativity and pleasant, but sometimes there could be a little bit of a bite to Pisces. We could have a little bit of a bite. She's got a couple of planets in Scorpio. She's got Mercury and Uranus in Scorpio, which gives her a little bit of that Scorpion edge. So she would not be somebody that you would want to try to keep a secret from, because she's going to uncover it. She's going to figure you out, so just be aware of that. Anybody that's got a lot of Scorpio in them, they're not a good person to lie to or to withhold the truth from, because they're going to dig and dig and dig until they find out. She does have Saturn in Libra, which is a very good placement for Libra, for Saturn to be in. So it's a good placement. I feel like that works for her. She's got Venus in Virgo, which is interesting because with the moon in Pisces, that can be a little bit of like wear my emotions on my sleeve. But with Venus in Virgo, it's a little bit more like I'm in control of my emotions. So she kind of has the dynamic of sometimes being a little bit out of control emotionally, but a lot of times being very in control with her emotions, or maybe not wanting to let everyone see that emotional Venus side of her. Mars in Sagittarius, which is not a bad placement for Mars. Mars works well in Sagittarius. Mars is the god of war, and it does rule Aries, but Sagittarius is a fire sign, and with Sagittarians, they love freedom. They need a lot of freedom. They want to discover things. They want to wander. And as it turns out, she's also a Sagittarius rising. So that works. That's probably why she does, you know, I mean, there's a lot of travel in her life. There's a lot of different things, like she's got the clothing, and then she's got the TV shows. Sagittarians tend to have their hands in a couple of different pots, so it's very it's the same for Sagittarius rising, because that could be more of like the face that she shows the world, the rising sign, which is the sign that was rising on the horizon at the time of birth. So the moment she was born, the sun was in Libra, but the sun was rising, and so was Sagittarius. She's definitely easier going of a personality. And here's something interesting. She's got Mars in the 12th house. Now, I don't know all that much about the Kardashians. I don't watch their show. I mean, I've heard things. And I did hear about the sex tape, which would be a secret from the 12th house being revealed. Mars, when someone has Mars in this 12th house, and I myself have Mars in the 12th house, this person could at some point or throughout their life be having some secrets. So there was the sex tape for Kim, but there was also, she snuck off when she was very young and got married, I think. Like she ran to Las Vegas or something and married somebody. Her family didn't know. That kind of a secret, that's kind of like a 12th house sort of thing. It's like, I'm going to do what I want, and, you know, well, I'll worry about it later. So those are a couple of interesting things that I do know about, you know, or have heard. Element-wise, she's pretty well balanced. She's got 3 planets in air. She's got 3 planets in water signs, 2 planets in earth signs, and only the one sign is fire, the Mars in Sagittarius, but she's a Sagittarius rising. So she's pretty well balanced. I would think that her personality overall is probably much easier going, than maybe your average celebrity, if you want to say. I mean, I don't know these people. This is just what I'm saying from looking at the chart. I'm thinking that she's pretty easygoing. She's probably a relatively nice person, a people pleaser. Look, the light's flickering. What I'm saying is true. And but she does need a lot of freedom. She likes to be able to travel and do her own thing. And I think that she likes to be a little bit more in control of her emotions, even though the moon is in Pisces and she can be emotional. The Virgo Venus is kind of like, okay, I got this. I'm pulling it together. You know, Venus in Virgo is not so super dramatic, but the Pisces moon can be. So I think that she's probably a pretty easygoing kind of person. And people pleaser, probably a little bit creative, loves to travel, and I guess that's about it. You know, every time I look at these charts, I'll see something different. So if I look at her chart, you know, 6 months from now, I'll see something different. Anyway, if you guys watch the show and if you want to comment, feel free to comment. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I don't care. State your case. And don't forget, if you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you never miss an episode. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.